The Wauseon Downtown Association welcomes you to the 2014 Wauseon Christmas Parade. This is the 8th annual parade, and we really appreciate the community support shown here tonight. I'm Jason Robinson.
And I am Tony Britton Harmon, and we will be your announcers this evening. Welcome and Merry Christmas to you all.
And as usual, leading off the parade tonight, the Wauseon Police Department. The Wauseon Police Department is under the direction of Chief of Police Keith Torbett. The Wauseon Downtown Association would like to thank the officers and the auxiliary for their assistance with tonight's parade.
Following the Wauseon Police Department is our Fulton County Honor Guard. It was established in 2001 to provide military funeral rites for veterans. This group of retired and active duty military personnel also presents our nation's colors at Fulton County parades and other official occasions. Please take a moment and thank them for their continued service to our country.
Coming up right behind them, and I guess continuing our opening theme, VFW Post 7424 and American Legion Post 265. This entry is so much more than a float that it carries members of the two veterans organizations in Wauseon. The VFW and American Legion have many members, and they are all proud veterans.
The Fulton County Sheriff's Department would like to wish everyone a safe and happy holiday season, and we want to thank them for their service to our community.
And coming up and immediately following, the Wauseon Varsity Cheerleaders and the Wauseon High School Marching Band.
The Wauseon Varsity Cheerleaders are under the direction of Jessica Schutte and Stacy Kessler, and the marching band is under the direction of, I forget.
Eric Boswell and Jason Lozier.
That's right. Thank you.
And coming up right now, the Wauseon Mayor, Kathy Huner. The Wauseon Downtown Association would now like to welcome our newly appointed Mayor, Kathy Huner. Mayor Huner also serves on the Wauseon Planning Commission, Revolving Loan Fund, and Tax Incentive Review Council.
And she's riding in style this evening.
Well, she certainly is. And you know, when we take a look at everybody who's come through at this point in time, I think that one of the things we need to recognize, these are the people who have always been here for our community. You know, when we talk about the police department, when we talk about the VFW and the American Legion, when we talk about our civil servants like Mayor Huner and the people from the school who are always there continuously over and over again, like Eric Boswell and the marching band, like the cheerleaders. These are the people who come out regularly and support us each and every year, and we just really proud of the support that they give us, even here at wintertime.
They give support all year round, and there are very many community events. People are always proud to see them. Next up, we have the North Clinton Mennonite Church with their message, "Behold and proclaim the birth of Jesus our Savior." You're invited to bring your family and friends to one of two Christmas Eve services at North Clinton. One is at 6, the other is at 8 p.m. Each service will include candle lighting, Christmas carols, and a short message. Look for the Bright Star and Nativity scene at the North Clinton facility located on West Linfoot Street.
And now it looks like coming over the railroad tracks is our 9th entry in tonight's parade, the Boy Scout Troop Number 9, led by Rose Witt and Heather Clausen. The Boy Scouts of America is one of the nation's largest and most prominent values-based youth organization in development of youth. They provide a program for young people that builds character, trains them in the responsibilities of participating in citizenship, and develops personal fitness. Our local Boy Scouts are fine examples of Wauseon's youth at their best, and it's great to have them in the 2014 parade. You know, I think that what they have to say about character development is another really great point, though. I've had several students come through who are members of Boy Scouts or members of Cub Scouts, and then eventually work their way all the way up to being Boy Scouts, Eagle Scouts. Mm-hmm. They're wonderful students. They're great civic servants. They're wonderful people.
And they are followed this evening by Mr. Don Williams and his 1988 Peterbilt semi-truck and trailer. This combo approximately 70 feet long and adds to his restored International Harvester tractor collection. He has a 1954 Farmall Super MTA, 3 1953 Farmall Super M's, and a 1967 Farmall 1206 model tractor. The WDA is thrilled to be able to provide a place for these local restorers to showcase their treasures, and we're happy to have people like Don in our community and in our parade.
And now, pulling a 1945 SC Case tractor is Donnie Lucas. Mr. Lucas has been a local farmer for many years. He's pretty proud of this tractor. Its original owner, Dorothy Thiel Myers, purchased it new. Prior to Donnie, it was also owned by Varel Garrick and Kurt Ledger, respectively. Don Lucas brought it from Mr. Ledger and is very proud of his family-owned tractor. And we're proud to have him joining our Christmas kickoff festivities.
And now we have, from 1945 to 1964, Ken and Evan Rivnar are following Mr. Lucas with their 1964 International Harvester 806D farm tractor. Ken and Evan have been married for 53 years. They have 4 children and many grandchildren, and I would guess they've all taken rides on this tractor at some time. Tractors and families and Christmas, that's a good time right there.
Now we have, I believe, Dan Baker and his tractor as well. You know, have you ever seen farm equipment that is that decked out?
I have never seen farm equipment that is that decked out, and everybody goes way out for this parade, and it's just amazing to see what they can do.
And now we have local royalty arriving. This year's Fulton County Pork Queen is Jalissa Tedrow. She is a senior at Four County Career Center, where she is enrolled in the Veterinary Assistance Program. Her school activities include varsity cheerleading for Delta High School, student council at Four County, and serving as a student ambassador.
Julis is a 9-year member of 4-H. She shows pigs and goats, and she plans on attending Ohio State University, majoring in ag communications.
Oh, and here is one of the men of the hour, Santa Claus himself, dashing through the street. Now we have Dawn's Automotive Group. They've been active in the Wauseon Homecoming for the past 13 years and have been sponsors for Sarah's Garden and the Project Playground here in town. The Wauseon Downtown Association is more than happy to have Dawn's Automotive in yet another local activity.
Check out the new and used cars available right over on Shoup Avenue, and they also have 24-hour towing available. Tow trucks right here in line, though we hope you never have to use it.
You know, it's still nice to know it's available from someone you know and someone who you trust.
And following that is the First Baptist Church, telling the story of the first Christmas. Now there were in the same country shepherds living out in the fields, keeping watch over their flock by night. And behold, an angel of the Lord stood before them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were greatly afraid. Then the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which will be to all people, for there is born to you this day in the city of David a Savior, who is Christ the Lord."
Passing by, we've also had the Salvation Army, which has been serving Northwest Ohio community for 127 years. Here to help and ring in the Christmas season is the face of the Salvation Army, Emergency Disaster Services, the Salvation Army Canteen.
And now, following them is Cub Scout Pack 8. Led by Josh Boger and Mrs. Lugville, we would like to welcome their Cub Scout Pack to our Fulton Street lineup.
If you are a boy in the local area age 7 to 10, you can join the Cub Scouts. For more information, go to www.beascout.org.
I believe I see a Surrey with a French on top.
Yes, Liberty Center's Sandridge Farm and Carriage Service is here. This white Surrey is driven by owners Bob and Char Morrison and pulled by their horses, Major and Amos.
I hear Amos is the short one, and he tends to be a bit of a show-off.
Well, it certainly looks like it. Inside are our 2014 Grand Marshals, Carol and Sharon Buer. They are a respected couple in the community. Carl and Sharon Buer, I'm so sorry. Carl has served as the president of the Fulton County Fair Board in many years and is now the president of the Fulton County Historical Society Board. His wife, Sharon, has worked with him on all of his ventures.
And that Surrey with a Fringe on top will be available at the depot to take rides on right after this parade. From local loyalty to heavenly presence, we welcome the Wauseon Congregational United Church of Christ. Their purpose is to be a place where the grace of God and forgiveness through Jesus Christ can be experienced.
And they strive to provide a positive place to practice faith by serving others to create an atmosphere of caring and respect for each other. Coming next are Mario and Tanya Gomez of the Life Connection of Ohio float. Tanya received a double lung transplant in May of 2004. Since then, Mario and Tanya have volunteered their time to Life Connection of Ohio to raise awareness of the importance of organ, eye, and tissue donation.
And then we have Haas Door Company. They've been locally owned and operated since 1954, offering a wide variety of garage doors for homes and businesses. Haas Door Company and the Knopfziger family would like to wish everyone a joyous Christmas season and a Happy New Year.
Immediately following is Knopfziger Door. Knopfziger Door Sales install locally made garage doors from Haas Door. Together, the two companies employ hundreds of people from Northwest Ohio.
Also from Archbold, we find what you want behind your garage door. A new or used vehicle from Terry Henricks, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram of Archbold.
Sounds good to me. You know, they are your small town dealer offering big savings and a pleasant buying experience. Terry Henricks, where only your vehicle gets more attention than you.
Speaking of positive attention, now let's show some for our next parade guest, the Amigos Club.
You know what? I don't see the Amigos here,
I
so we're
think
going to
the
move
Amigos
right on to the Crossroads train. Here's a train we don't mind coming through the parade, ladies and gentlemen. Crossroads Evangelical Church with the wooden train chugging through historic downtown.
Crossroad welcomes you to visit them on Wednesday evenings for kids classes, activities, and fun. They're located on Leggett Street in Wauseon. Check out their website at crossroadswauseon.org or visit them on Facebook for more information.
And here comes a golf cart full of fun. Walter and Charlotte Lucas are here presenting Off the Chains Productions. Off the Chains has had SpongeBob SquarePants since 2010. Dora the Explorer came along in 2012, and this is Rudolph's first appearance right here in 2014.
This should certainly excite the youngsters in attendance this evening, and we thank the Lucases and Rudolph for lighting the way down Fulton Street this evening. That's just good, clean fun.
Speaking of more fun, now we have Abby Smith, who is riding an antique sleigh that was restored by Arlen, Sharon, and Mike Smith for Abby's pony. They made a removable undercarriage with wheels so it can be pulled down the road.
The pony's name is Savannah, and she comes from the Taylor Pony Farm of West Unity. Savannah is a registered Shetland pony who has won at the national level before she retired to green pastures and parades.
And you know what? It just would not be a cold November night without some Marco's Pizza right here. I bet the Prince and Princess would like pizza, wouldn't they?
Why wouldn't you?
Marco's Pizza has been locally owned and operated for over 25 years. They serve authentic Italian pizzas, fresh salads, delicious cheesy breads, and breadsticks, as well as a variety of fresh-made hot or cold subs.
I'm getting hungry, so we should move on.
That's right, and we'll move right on to Brush Creek Sales and Rental.
I'm seeing green. This John Deere XUV 825i Gator with heated cab is from your Brush Creek Sales and Rental store on Shoup Avenue. It's your local Ken Feld Group John Deere dealership. Our lights this evening are powered by a Honda portable generator, which they stock and sell. Everyone's encouraged to stop in and take a look at their selection of Christmas gifts. John Deere toys for all ages.
And throwing candy right now is the Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Wauseon. Farmers and Merchant State Bank is sporting their 1935 antique fire truck. They've been your community bank for over 117 years, serving Northwest Ohio and Northeast Indiana. You are invited to contact F&M for all of your banking needs and experience the power to choose.
The Souter Village Trolley is carrying the Pettisville Show Choir Noteworthy under the direction of Dwayne Beck. Noteworthy is the select choir of Pettisville High School. Membership in this ensemble is by audition, and members rehearse 2 mornings each week and are also members of the Pettisville High School Choir.
And they sound amazing.
They're great.
You know, this next flow is from Complete Wireless Solutions, your local provider for all of your Verizon wireless needs, including home phone, home internet, and TV services. They offer Dish Network and Time Warner Cable as well as in-house repairs for those broken electronics. Complete Wireless Solutions wishes everyone a safe and happy holidays and would like to thank you for your continued business.
Well, I've seen a lot of Christmas trees over the years, and they've all been all kinds of beautiful, but I can't say I've ever seen a Christmas tire tree before.
Miller Tire is celebrating 45 years of selling tires of all sizes by building this fantastic tire tree.
Oh, Christmas tires, oh, Christmas tires.
All I want for Christmas is my 2 front tires.
All right, from a tire tree to 4 tires on a Motor City Classic. Roger Nagel is sharing his 1957 Ford Thunderbird with our crowd tonight. This American-made classic has been fully restored to exactly the way it came from Ford Motor Company. What more do you need to say?
Well, I guess what we need to say is, welcome to Wauseon Machine and Manufacturing. Wauseon Machine and Manufacturing has over 30 years of success as a local business with solid roots in Fulton County. They have gained a reputation worldwide for professional tool making, machine building, production machining, robotic integration, and other specialty services.
I hear music. It's the Delta Community Band. In 2001, the Delta Community Band was organized with 17 band members. The band is composed of a mixture of students to retirees, electricians to business owners, all with a love for music.
Tonight, we have a few members with us, share their love for music, and to entertain you. The Delta Community Band plays in several local activities. To learn more, find them on Facebook.
This next group is sending out a special Merry Christmas from the Fulton County Special Olympians and Triangular Processing's employees. The Special Olympics has athletes in 10 different sports throughout the year, competing both regionally and at the state level.
Triangular Processing has over 65 employees working to take care of all of Fulton County's recycling needs and other light manufacturing jobs. And we would like to thank each of them for taking part in the Christmas parade.
And the royalty continues with Adriana Hibbard, the 2014 Fulton County 4-H Horse Queen.
You know, not only do we have royalty, but we also have celebrities from all around tonight. Coming to the parade route next is everyone's favorite bird. From the Toledo Mud Hens, please welcome Muddy.
Toledo has been home for the Mud Hens since 1896 and has become one of the best-known sports teams in the world. And Muddy has been a Toledo staple since he joined the team in the 1980s, delighting over 500,000 fans a season at Fifth Third Field.
And here comes our neighbors from the west. It's the Archbold Fire Department. The department has 6 full-time employees, including the chief EMS supervisor, a fire inspector, paramedic, and 4 more paramedics. The remaining members of the department are considered volunteer, part-time paid, with the department currently totaling 39 members.
Following them is Archbold Refuse Service. They're proudly introducing Santa's favorite reindeer, Trasher. This new compressed natural gas powered truck helps keep your community clean while reducing emissions into the environment and utilizing domestic fuel resources.
Well, hey, you know what? There is something filthy going on. Wait, it's Spike, everyone's favorite fish from T-Town's own hockey team, the Toledo Walleyes. The new era of Toledo hockey began in 2009 as the Walleyes kicked off their inaugural season, and Spike can be seen at every home game, causing fist chief and entertaining all of his fans.
The Wauseon Fire Department is next, and they have 28 members responding to approximately 1,300 fires a year. This year, the parade is honored to showcase the Tower 808 2006 Pierce 100-foot aerial truck and the Brush 809 1998 AM General Humvee. Just a small part of the vehicle arsenal they use to fight fires and save lives.
And right up there on top of the 808 is Ronald McDonald. That's right, Ronald McDonald popped in, and he is riding with the Wauseon Fire Department. Ronald comes to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a safe and happy New Year.
The fire chief is Rick Sluter, who works alongside Assistant Chiefs Jeremy Shirky and Phil Kessler. Fire department captains are Jason Fisher and Jed Bowers. I don't know about you, but I don't care how old you get, there's still a thrill about seeing a fire truck.
You know, it's amazing. If you've ever seen one of those ladders go all the way up into the air, and I'm terrified of heights.
Me
I'm
too.
absolutely scared to death of them. And if I were to go up on one of those things, I'd probably faint and fall off.
We are very fortunate to have 28 members that respond, and they put their fears aside just to help our friends and neighbors.
What a demonstration of bravery, commitment to Wauseon, and service.
I think they brought almost everything they have.
They absolutely must have. You know, but it's an important part of the community. I mean, I don't know anybody who hasn't at some point in your time at least known somebody who has benefited from the Wauseon Fire Department and our emergency services in general.
Our emergency responders are amazing people. I have had to rely on them myself, and the care and the quickness of response and the tenderness they show in the middle of your emergency is just amazing, and I'm grateful to them.
Absolutely. And now we have number 51. Next up is the ODOT Fulton County Garage. Rich Schatzer is the transportation administrator, and the transportation managers are Rick Rowe and Steve Trosh.
This county facility is responsible for the mowing, maintenance, and plowing on all state and federal routes within and around Archbold, Delta, Fayette, Lyons, Metamora, Pettisville, Swanton, and Wauseon.
You know, equipped with 10 international dump trucks that plow the state routes in the snow and ice season, this facility plows approximately 290 lane miles. And these are the people that make our holiday travels safer. We'd like to thank them for all they do. And if you notice on the front of that truck, they have the Simpsons winter scene painted on there. And I want you to know that that was actually painted there by Wauseon High School art students who won a major competition from ODOT in doing that.
I remember hearing about that. It's just another example of all the things that our school does. And I'm sure this next entry is pretty happy with the outcome of today's football game. We're glad to welcome Buckeye Concrete Coatings, located on County Road 12 here in Wauseon and in Lakeview, Ohio. Their experienced decorative concrete company handling concrete sealing and concrete repair. And obviously, Buckeye fans.
What a game.
I have to say I didn't get to see it. I was baking cookies.
You know, cookies?
There's going to be free cookies and hot chocolate at the depot after the parade. You can go down and see Santa Claus, get a cookie, get a cup of hot chocolate, and take a Surrey ride.
And you know, I think that level of volunteerism is just emblematic of the Wauseon Downtown Association and what so many people here in the downtown do for the community of Wauseon. I think we should just take a moment and, if we can, just go over the list and thank the members of the Wauseon Downtown Association for everything that they do, starting with A Gig Above.
And AKA Designs.
One of my personal favorites, not that I'm biased, Barber, Caper, Stom, Robinson, and McWaters, attorneys at law.
And Thomas Produce.
Edward Jones.
Fulton County Health Center Rehab.
Greiser Interiors.
Greiser Rose Insurance.
Jessica Schultz Realty.
Primerica.
The Upper Crust.
Tomahawk Printing.
The Wauseon Chamber of Commerce.
Fulton County Historical Society.
The Wauseon Public Library.
The Wauseon Congregational United Church of Christ.
Colvin Son.
Ruth Ann Cast.
And Merrill Kane and Company.
And there are more joining all the time. The official recruitment happens in May, and the year goes from June to May for dues. But these downtown businesses are just dedicated to helping our downtown grow and revitalize and putting things together like this. The countless hours of preparation that have gone on to put this parade together. Jim Kerr is the president, and he has amazing vision, and he has he guided this group to put this together every year. Ruth Ann Cast does a lot of the hands and feet work and putting everybody in touch with the right people and getting people signed up. It's just amazing the work that goes in.
And I think that one of the key words that we can use to talk about the Wauseon Downtown Association is passion. If you've ever spoken with anybody who's a member of the association and you've ever talked to them about what they would like to see happen here in Wauseon, you would know that they have nothing but passion for this community, and they're willing to do anything to support it and help it to grow.
Right, and we have been putting a lot of effort into the farmers market every year, and you can see it evidenced there. Yep.
And now that the train has passed, we have the Superstars Dance Company, which is an elite group of dancers ranging in ages from 5 to 19 who travel and compete at various competitions throughout the area. Having won numerous awards, these dancers have represented Stars Unlimited and their community at both regional and national levels.
They truly are a gift.
Certainly.
And next we have, nearing the end of our lineup, we welcome a group of local businesses. Eddie's Collision Service, Shehorn's Pizza, and Dynamite Designs are all represented here this evening, and they would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
Just another demonstration of all of the support and everything that happens here in Wauseon. And coming by, we also had the Fayette Police Department, who wishes you a very safe and Merry Christmas as well.
Okay.
And who is?
We have more royalty. And I'm truly humbled to welcome these amazing people to our Christmas parade. Life Light is based in a private hangar located in the Fulton County Airport at Wauseon. It houses an Aeropostale Dauphine helicopter that is staffed with a pilot, flight nurse, and flight medic team. The pilots work 12-hour shifts, while the medical crews work 12 to 24-hour shifts.
You know, those people are truly selfless and dedicated. I mean, give them a round of applause if you see them.
They do a lot of work for us, and it's amazing what they do. And what with my wandering eyes do I see?
It's the highest ranking royalty of the night, the couple you've all been waiting for. Here comes Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus.
That's right. The Wauseon Chamber of Commerce float brings you Christmas couple straight from the North Pole. The Wauseon Chamber represents over 150 businesses in Wauseon and the surrounding area. But tonight, they present the big guy himself.
Please stop by the depot to see Santa and Mrs. Claus after the parade and enjoy some free Christmas cookies from the Upper Crust and hot chocolate from Tiffany's Cafe.
Thank you all for coming out tonight. Have yourselves a wonderful holiday season.
We wish you all a very Merry Christmas and
a
a Happy New Year.